Hi, I'm Kiya Edwards. Here's what's coming up this week on Live on Lake Street. First, on Monday, we have Nucky, and he talks about his new project, Lyndale Avenue Sessions. And host Jake Faircloth calls him an alien MC, even putting him right up there with Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole.
There is not a single rapper in Minnesota that is better than Nucky. And I mean that. And I honestly, I think you rap with anybody in the world.
I do too.
Like, I think people talk about the Kendrick, the Coles, the Drakes.
Right there with him.
I think you're definitely better than Drake.
Next, on Tuesday, Elliot Breland is in the spotlight. He talks about opening up a new club in the Metro called Lot Club.
It just opened, right?
Yeah, so it just opened. Wasn't quite ready. I was halfway through painting, so I got like one, you know what I mean? So I had to close out, but it's like a theater style. There's balcony seating. So by next month, the balcony will be open. I just didn't get the chance to paint it. So every week, every month, it's just when people come in, they will see obvious growth. Like, wow, this is better than last time.
Speaking of opening, Elliot recently opened for Lil Duval and D-Ray. Hear about the funny back and forth he had with D-Ray after eating his snacks in the green room.
And I didn't even go for the Casamigos or the Patron. I went for like, all right, he probably don't want this Jameson. You know what I mean? Like, I was actually trying to considerably drink like one of the cheaper bottles but I'm like, I made it this far. I don't need to be out there just paying for drinks with them regular people out there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a celebrity today.
So he said keep the bottle but get the fuck out?
No, I hang out. He was cool with it afterwards. And then he was like, but then he used the example. He was like, well, if there's a giant pile of cocaine on the table, would you help yourself to that? I said, at this point, yes, I would. I felt like this was ours.
Then on Wednesday, it's artist Mick Boulevard. He talks about what it's like being part of the Minnesota Foundation.
But the time they wait, it's hell, man. And I just feel like I'm in a position where I don't have to sit down and do studio time right now for 50 to 60, 70 an hour right now.
So you're shutting it down? So you're shutting it down?
I'm for now. I'm about to get this off.
Yeah.
Out the basement. I want to build. I feel like I want to get in the bag where I'm signing artists. You know what I'm saying? I want to sign me an artist.
Who do you want to sign?
And y'all remember B96? Mick talks about how he got Fly Henderson played on the radio station back in the day.
Fly, I met him. Yeah, I got him on the radio. We had a show on Studio 4. B96 would let the students at the school put together a radio show. You know what I'm saying? Studio 4. You know, we would get on there. Oh, welcome to B96, Studio 4, all access, top 4 countdown. You know what I'm saying? We'll play top 4 songs from the city or students at the school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to give, local people another outlet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now we will have Fly as like one of the first people outside of the school that I had on the show.
Now moving on to Thursday, we've got Coco, one of the most requested strippers in the city. She names her top 3 strippers in Minnesota and the top 3 strip clubs in the city.
You ready for this?
What are you gonna? Yeah, I'm ready.
Top 3 clubs in Minnesota.
Top 3. Well, look, Rhino. I'm gonna put that as number 1. R.I.P. to Ricks, love you, but I would say that's number 2. And then
finally on Friday, Jake talks to Michael Ford, founder of Minnesota Marijuana.
Executive Director of Minnesota Normal.
Okay.
Normal is a nonprofit 501c4 lobbying organization, and we're fighting for the reform of marijuana laws in Minnesota. We've been around for about 10 years now. Yep. I'm also the owner of Frankenjoyd LLC in Canafativa, which is a CBD company, working on health and wellness, trying to break the stigma around cannabis and health and fitness.
Michael shares what it's like being at the forefront of legalization efforts in the state. And he also explains how you can vote or get involved.
So in Minnesota, it didn't get a hearing in the Senate. The Republicans are blocking every attempt to pass any type of legalization in Minnesota. Now, I say Republicans because it's basically the Republicans hold control of the Senate, but there are Republicans that do support full legalization. So it's not all Republicans. So it's going to require people that are Republican to reach out to their legislators and explain to them how important the issue is to them, or we got to vote them out and put in legislators that can actually get in there and do what the people are asking for.
Michael is also part upcoming Loud on Lake Street Festival that's coming up on Saturday, August 13th, and we do hope to see you there. All right, that's the wrap up. I'm Kiya Edwards. This is Live on Lake Street.
One more time.